Good evening. Welcome back. This is Deja Vu Divine Guidance. If this is your first time, well, this is actually my first pick a card reading. So you can pick a card or pick a stone. Whichever one you're more drawn to, you choose that one. Let's see. Let's get a better view here. Here we go. Pick a card, any card, or pick a stone or crystal, any crystal. All right. If you have picked card 1, card 2, or card 3, whichever one you pick, I will post the timestamps down in the description or the comments. So, here we go. If you picked card 1, all right, your reading starts right now. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Welcome to Deja Vu Divine Guidance. If you pick card 1, this is your reading. Let's see. In your environment, we have insight, magical tools, writing, star crafting. It looks like that magician Merlin, right? All right, that's your environment. And then we have, I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. Oh, and then we have the Empress. Wow, nice. And spiritual strength. These are some good cards, y'all. Sheesh. And Metatron, the angel Metatron. Miracles. Whoa. You looking for a miracle? Those of you who picked card number 1, that miracle is on the way, okay? I'm looking for a miracle. Yes, it is on the way. Wow. What a nice spread. So let's get into it. Whoa. So insight, magical tools, writing, and star crafting. Number 22, that's a master number. So this card speaks to me about manifestation. You've been working, whoever this is. You are about to manifest your dreams. Your dreams are like right there. You look, okay, you have had to go through some things, okay, to develop this kind of spiritual strength, okay? I feel like you have gone through some hardships, maybe some toxic relationships, some toxic situations, ooh, some messiness in the workplace. I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay, but you've come through that with flying colors, honey. You have healed your heart. Okay, you're still working on it. You're still working on it. If you're not, please continue. But you have developed some spiritual strength because of the tremendous things that you have been through. Some of you have gotten over some serious illnesses. Wow. And if you're still going through it, you're going to get through. You're going to get through. You're going to get through. Stay in faith. Stay in faith. We serve a mighty, 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 mighty God. You have come through some things, honey. All right, because now you're sitting pretty. Now you're sitting pretty like the Empress, okay? Very fruitful. You are sitting pretty. You have everything you need. You have love. stability, your heart's desires. And if you don't just yet, but best believe they're coming. They're coming. I mean, that miracle is, I mean, miracle signs and wonders. Believe. Continue to believe. Don't stop believing now. Because, I mean, look at all these cards. And this one says, I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. Okay. Some of you may think that that's a miracle. Okay. That's on the way. Your miracle is on the way. Okay. It says people are not finding it difficult to find the mate of their dreams because that person is not out there, but because of their own contradiction to their own desire in the thoughts they offer about the subject every day. Okay, so you develop that spiritual strength, so be careful what you allow yourself to dwell on for too long. Okay, that's what this is saying to me. When you consistently offer thoughts about your future relationship that feel good while you think them, that means you are consistently matching the desires that you have discovered as you have lived life. Okay. As we go through life, we figure out, what we don't want first, usually what we don't want. And then we figure out what we actually want. All right. And under those conditions, only someone in agreement with your desires could come to you. Okay. It's on the way, boo. It's on the way. That's your message, number one. I hope if this reading resonated with you, those of you who chose stack number one or the rose quartz. This is a special rose quartz. I forget the name of it, but it's one of my favorites. It's really kind of iridescent. But that was your reading. Group one, number one, whoever chose card number one or the rose quartz. And now, for those of you who chose card two, this is two, the amethyst, and this is three. And I forget the name of this one. I know it starts with an R, but it's so beautiful. Rodeo something. I may be way off base, but anyway, two is next. If you chose the amethyst, this is your reading next. So let's see what we have. I've had this deck for a while. This is my first time seeing this particular card here. Sorry about the shaking. Number 20, healing the earth. Healing the earth. Love, humility, respect. So I don't know. You could be an environmentalist. You could be an environmentalist. But I mean, we all should love, it's about healing the earth. This is a concern of all of ours that are here on planet Earth, But healing the earth. This is a beautiful card. I love the pinks and the purples and blues and the earth, and just, this is all about love and healing energy. The earth itself is a healing place for all of us who live here. All the animals, all the humans, taking a walk in nature can do so much for you, for your psyche, for your everything. So that's what this makes me think of. It says love, humility, and respect. Okay, let's see what the other cards are. We also have, I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. Okay, focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. Okay, a lot of times we say affirmations and we do other things, and with our mouths, with our words, we're speaking what we want, but what we're feeling is something different. And see, the feeling is what matters. The feeling is the prayer. Okay, so you want to make sure you feel good. You want to make sure you raise your vibration when you're speaking those things, so you feel those things. That's very key, very important. All right, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you must have been doing that. You must be focusing on what you do want rather than what you don't want, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. Or this could just be end of a cycle. New beginnings on the way. And it looks that way because we've got material and spiritual prosperity here. Beautiful. And then we have the archangel Michael, and it's the patience card. So this is a little similar to the first card, but not totally the same. This reading speaks more to me of healing and of patience, of cycles ending, new beginnings on the way, great things on the horizon, bright future, balance. You've obtained balance, which is, healing and balance go hand in hand to me. You might be dealing with a water sign. Some of you might be dealing with a water sign. I do see a lot of water here. Uh, and just getting in tune with your higher self, or your spirit guides, or you're praying more, seeking God more. Very good. This is very good. And all I have to say to you, group 2, is keep it up. Keep it up. Keep being patient with yourself. Keep acting from a place of love. Keep, including towards yourself, with the self-care, allowing yourself time to heal, allowing yourself, I don't know what you've been through, but obviously you've come through something. Let me read this card here. I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. I'm being called to go ahead and read the back of this card. It says, we would never go so far as to say that the behavior of others is responsible for the way you feel, because you have the power to focus and therefore attract despite the behavior of others in your environment. This speaks to me of I'm an Aries, so I call it fire bending, taming your own fire, making sure that you're not having a lot of knee-jerk reactions, and allowing people to trigger you in any way, because, if they can do that, then they I hate to say it, but that means that they have some power over you. You've given them power over you. If somebody can come and simply say something to you, or look at you a certain way, or whatever, and you just have a knee-jerk reaction and get out of character, that means that person has some power over you. So take your power back. Learn to fire bend. I'm learning to fire bend myself, and that means, dialing back your. You can feel your emotions, but don't allow your emotions to push you over the edge. Don't allow anybody outside of you to push you over the edge, okay? But I feel like you are coming into command of that, and a large part of that is this healing that you're giving yourself time to do, which is very, very good. A lot of times when we have knee-jerk reactions to things, it's because somebody hit a sore spot, somebody hit a nerve, as we say, But if you're healing those things, if you're allowing yourself the time to heal, you're taking your power back, okay? Nobody has that power over you. You're healing, you're getting stronger. Good job. And then it says, if every time you see something unwanted, you realize that in the same moment, your awareness of something wanted is keener, and you quickly turn your attention in the direction of the newly emphasized wanted, everything in your experience will continue to improve. Okay, so keep focusing and refocusing however many times it takes. It gets easier, as you become more conscious of your thoughts and, different negative self-talk and all of those things. You get more, and as you get more in contact with your feelings and, acknowledge different hurts and if you do the work, okay, as you do the work and allow yourself time to heal and be patient with yourself, okay, all of this is coming. It's already en route. In the fifth dimension or the the non-physical realm, it's already in existence, okay? So it's just a matter of being patient with yourself and others and allowing yourself that time to heal. And the ending of those cycles and those new beginnings, that material and spiritual prosperity is there. Boom. Okay? So that is your reading. If you chose card 2 with the amethyst on top. And if this reading did resonate with you, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will be coming up with some giveaways in the future and maybe some free readings when I do open up personal readings. So look out for that, and please give me a like, share, and subscribe so you can, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content. All right. Let me have a drink of water for group 3. Be right back. All right. If I remember the name of this, or if I can find it, look it up, I'll put that down in the comments too. This is a beautiful stone. Crystal stone. So, in your environment, we have number 39, the gift. Present, honoring, offering. This card speaks very much of spring and new beginnings to me. Also speaks to me of just newness of life, of course, spring, but also intuition. And let's see, 9 and 3 make 9, 10, 11, make 12, which reduces down to 3 in numerology. So it also speaks of creativity. Somebody has a lot of creative gifts. I think somebody has a lot of creative gifts. Yeah. And somebody has an eye for beauty. Somebody has a real eye for beauty. Look at this card. It's a real beautiful card. Yeah, nature is so beautiful. And see, this right here is what speaks to me of its intuition. So somebody has a lot of spiritual gifts as well that they're beginning to walk in, I would say. And that's the name of the card, is the gift, okay? I'm also hearing, just the spirit of beauty. At first I was thinking of, somebody who just appreciates beauty or has an eye for beauty, but I'm also hearing someone is very beautiful. Very beautiful. And you know it. And you know it too. All right. So that's what we have in your environment. And then we have, by default, I could have attracted unwanted relationships. We all do it. At least once. At least, I think. Well, maybe. Some of us are super lucky, but most of us are not. But, and then we have the 7 of Cups. In this card, I see like fear, a little fear, uncertainty, but there's also 7 cups there. You know, you're only 3 away from the 10 of cups. But I just see, well, cups are all about emotions. You could also be dealing with a water sign. There's a lot of water in this card too. Water in the cards, and one of the cards coming up as well. So I do see a lot of water here. You might be dealing with a water sign. You might have some water in your chart. Some of you are getting over a breakup. And so that's where the uncertainty is. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. I get the feeling it's really just time to focus on you and what it is that you want. Focus on giving your gifts to the world, whether those be creative gifts, your eye for beauty. Some of you may be photographers. Some of you may be using your spiritual gifts more, and you're thinking about doing something in the metaphysical realm, like Reiki or energy healing or readings or yeah. It's time to focus on that. Focus on your gifts and the mark that you want to make on the world. Yeah. Because I'm sensing some endings, but you know, on the other side of every ending is a new beginning. So, and you have like endless potential. You have so much inside of you. Yes, I really feel like as you focus on that, you are going to have positive movement forward. You know, you're going to have some positive movement forward. And as you continue to express yourself and give of your gifts, you are going to have some accelerated motion. Okay, not just positive movement forward, but it's going to start to move fast. Okay, so you need to get ready, you know. And I'm hearing, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm hearing, get your mind right. Get your mind right. And, you know, for those of you who have just, you know, gone through a breakup or difficult or gotten over a difficult situation, or you had just started dating someone, maybe you and someone had just gone on like a couple of dates and you thought it was going well, and, you know, and suddenly this person just, you know, I don't know if they ghosted you or, you know, somebody got ghosted. Okay. Not all of you. Somebody might have gotten ghosted. Some of you, that other person was just, it was a ruse. You know, they were pretending, and you can only pretend for so long. So I'm sorry you had to go through that, but better now than later, you know, better now than later. So let's see what this card says. By default, I could have attracted unwanted relationships. So some of you knew that this person wasn't right for you, but you continued anyway, and then they ended it. But I mean, that's a good thing. Better now than further down the line, because you knew from the beginning this person wasn't right for you, but you just, you know, yeah, man. Yeah, healing. Yeah. This card is also about healing. Go for a walk in nature and clear your mind. But it says many of the relationships or experiences you have attracted, you would not have deliberately attracted if you had been doing it on purpose. But much of your attraction is not done by deliberate intent, but rather by default. So you know, you accepted this default person, but they weren't right for you. You know, it's time for you to become a deliberate creator. And I'm going to talk more about that very soon, because in your advice, for your advice, you got the dream card, dreams, Angel Raziel. Okay, we'll get more into that in a minute. But it says, It is important to understand that you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. And chronic thoughts about unwanted things invite or ask for matching experiences. The law of attraction makes it so. Some of you are binge watching a lot of negative stuff, and that stuff is being absorbed by your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind rules your life. Whether you know it or not, it does. Feed yourself positivity, and that is what you will manifest on the outside and the inside. Yeah, you want to make sure you're feeding yourself positive stuff, because your subconscious mind is just going to regurgitate whatever you feed it in your outer life. Whatever your inner life is like, your outer life is going to reflect that. All right? So focus on the good stuff. Focus on everything good about you. It's time to focus on you right now, okay? It's time to build yourself right back up, because you have a lot. You are a child of the divine. There is divinity within you. It's time to focus on that divinity that is within you and bring that out. That is a gift. Gift. We all have a gift or gifts inside of us. It's time to bring your gift out to the world. The world needs your gift. So give yourself time to heal and focus on what you want. And you will have certainty. It won't always be uncertain. Let me see something. It's the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups represents limitless possibilities and potential. You are surrounded by opportunity. You just have to reach out and grab it. You are the master of your destiny, and you have the power to make the right choices for your best interest. You have many projects in the air right now. So that's what all of this is. You have many projects in the air right now. You have a lot on your mind, and sometimes it's hard to focus. Yeah. So as soon as you clear your mind, give yourself some time. Clear your mind of all that negativity. Focus on the positive, okay? Anxiety, anything that makes you look. You need to clear your mind so you can relax, okay? You do definitely have a lot on your mind. I feel that energy, definitely. And as you relax, okay, before you go to sleep at night, focus on the things that you want, okay? If you can visualize those things that you want. And conjure up the feeling of the end result. What you'll feel like when you have the end result. Conjure up that feeling. Do that every night before you go to sleep. And that is something very powerful to do. That is your advice for those who pick card number 3 with this stone on top. If this reading did resonate with you, please leave me a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I post other readings. I will be posting the April readings for the zodiac signs very soon. Keep an eye out for those, and I'll do a general reading for the collective as well. But thanks again for tuning in, guys, to Deja Vu Divine Guidance. Until next time, God bless. I love you, and keep your head up.